My name is Christopher Shanahan. I am an Assistant Director of Teaching Public Works, serving as the building official. Regarding why we're here tonight is to talk about the habitability ordinance and some of the efforts that we're taking as a group to make the ordinance a bit stronger. I think it's important to know that within our building code enforcement team, we have roughly just shy of 300 inspectors that perform inspections across the multiple trade inspections. We have an investigations division, our occupancy, and specifically a habitability inspection team that came on board in 2009 after this ordinance was initially crafted. Within that team, the habitability inspection team, we have 12 inspectors, 3 supervisor inspectors, an assistant chief, who's overseen by division manager, ultimately reporting up through me, the building official. I know that there are the frustration I see with some of these tenants and some of these apartment complexes. When I came to the city of Houston, I did serve as an inspector, an investigator in the field. I was firsthand on these sites, met with property owners, met with residents, and I heard the concerns, and I witnessed it firsthand. And you know, our goal is to issue notices, let these owners and managers know what needs to be done to get the buildings into compliance. Our building code enforcement, we focus on code compliance. We're enforcing the international codes, so building code, fire code, various plumbing, mechanical codes, our code of ordinances. In March of 2025, Veronica did allude to it that Houston Public Works took on the inspection and public services group out of the Department of Neighborhoods. That is that code enforcement leg dealing with dangerous buildings, nuisances, weeds, high grass, trash. We have molded that team of inspectors into our operation, and we've rebranded them known as community code enforcement. So I'm sure you've probably seen some of our inspectors out various parts of town to the yellow placards if there's violations. But we are certainly here to work with you guys and take any input and feedback that you guys may have. I'm glad to listen to your thoughts and give some direction so that we can make this ordinance meaningful, give us some more teeth, and so that we can enforce and make these properties safe. It's important that these apartments from ground up construction are issued a certificate of occupancy, and the certificate of occupancy is telling us that that building is life safety compliant. It's compliant with all aspects of the code. We know that over time, 10 years, 20 years, 15, 30 years, some of these buildings, 60, 70, 80 years, they degrade, they fail, they start falling apart if they're not maintained. A 100-year-old building can be top-notch, it's maintained regularly, and you have a property owner who's willing to step up and put a little bit more money back to the property. So it's also a value to know that these apartment complexes that we see time and time again, they change hands in ownership. That creates a challenge. Certificates of occupancy may get lost, destroyed, they are no longer able to produce them, and then they start this process over again to get a new certificate of occupancy, which is it's a cumulative life safety inspection of the interior and exterior components of that structure. Our habitability inspection team that enforces the habitability ordinance inspects the exterior of the buildings, given that the building has already been issued a certificate of occupancy. So we're inspecting the exterior of the buildings for life safety violations, mechanical, electrical, plumbing, structural code violations. The team identifies that, produces a list, produces it, gives it to the owner, and sometimes they may have to purchase permits to make corrections, and then we follow up, perform routine follow-up inspections until we verify that they are code compliant. And then we move on to the next one. There are approximately 4,800, just shy of 5,000 registered apartments, multifamily, rental buildings throughout the city of Houston. So you can understand the task at hand, especially when I have 12 dedicated inspectors to this initiative. However, all of these different teams that are here tonight, HPD, Houston Health, Department of Neighborhoods, Housing, we work with these folks every day. We're in constant communication, great group of individuals. We get our teams together, we put our heads together, and we tackle these problems head on. So Again, I can reiterate what other folks have said here tonight, call 311. That is the preferred method of reporting. Our team, our investigation team, in regard to habitability complaints, receives well over into the thousands of complaints every year, and we respond to those as soon as we possibly can. So, again, I look forward to working with you guys, and I look forward to hearing from you tonight. Thank you for your time.